Alright, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of our Ark Survival Ascended series here on Ragnarok. I have us a level 145 Barry. I'm going to see if I can drop it in the pen up here. It's just down in the waters, the base of the canyons. Yeah, there's a ton of berries down here, so I figured I'd just cruise around. Usually they're fighting Spinos, but and this one was not. It was actually fighting a Diplo. So it was nibbling at a Diplo. So I've expanded this cage, and I missed, and he's going to get killed instantly. I can try to pick him up. And I missed. Alright. So, this is a bad idea. I can't do this anywhere at the base. Okay, I'm gonna regroup and we will search for another. Alright, so we got another 145 here just down below us. I have moved our trap up onto one of the buttes here. Let me get this guy. Should be able to scoop him out here. Where are you, buddy? Did I get you? Nope. Let's grab you. Hey, I got him. Or her. I don't know what it is. So yeah, I stuck it... Where did I put the... It's up on one of these. So if I miss, hopefully, he's not aggroed to us. What did I... Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm not going to leave it here. I don't want to impact these metal nodes, so I can just come over here whenever I want. Let's see. Ah, look at that. If I'd only done that the first time. Alright, let's not fall off. Hopefully he can't get out of there. So I've made us, we're up to 78 darts here. And... Do I have... You know what? Do I have the meat? I don't have the meat. That's okay. Let's knock them out. And I'll figure out the... I have some prime fish meat. And I'll explain that in a minute. 74, that should be a headshot. These guys don't have a ton of torpors, if I remember right. Yeah, 49. So we were getting headshots. Right on the snout. Yeah, down he goes. Alright. Hopefully that one. You even in the trap, bud? Okay. Oh, I gotta go get the prime fish meat, but we'll let him starve a little bit. I'll bring you back when we have it. So yeah, we got 17 prime fish meat. No, I don't want to give it to you. And we got this from a pond, and I'll show you where on the map. But all right, I don't know how well this is going to do. Taming effectiveness wise, I mean, that's not bad. We may end up losing a level or two because we're not using kibble. But on the map, it's past. So yeah, we're in the obviously this area. The green orb is kind of down over here, but west of the green orb, over in these little hills, I think, are Or is it further down? I don't think it's further this way. How do I make this move? Oh well, I don't know how to move the map around. But it's effectively like right over here, right? And I've done some fishing over here before during some of the events, and yeah, I can't get out of this again. Anyway, it was full of saber-tooth salmon, and we grabbed, we killed a bunch of saber-tooth salmon, and I was using this sickle to harvest the bodies. I was just shooting them underwater with the crossbow, and then harvesting them with this not great sickle. It's what, 108 or something. Oh, we still got 71 levels on this guy. It might actually work. But yeah, we're going to have to figure out, you know, a better way to harvest. Megalodons probably be better, but, like, you know, I don't have any real way to take out a Megalodon, because they're, you know, if I damage them, they're going to swim away, probably. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, pal. Come with old Hrph. How much did you eat all the food? Oh, we still have 7. That's probably not enough to tame another one, though. Putting prime fish meat in a bird is probably not the smartest. So I'm going to have to go figure out a saddle for this guy, and yeah, maybe we can take him and see if we can harvest you know, some more prime fish meat a bit quicker. And I will bring you guys back here shortly. Alright, here goes another one. I hope. Is he in? Oh, he's in. Bounced in. Alright, this is a 150 male. Yeah, we are just kind of on the southern edge of the swamp here. And I'm having to tame these guys with prime fish meat. And I'm getting the prime fish meat from up over here. I think it's actually right over there. There's a couple of ponds with a bunch of saber-tooth salmon, so I'm shooting the saber-tooth salmon and collecting them with my sickle. So we're getting, you know, 1 or 2 pieces per salmon. So it's slow going, but we come over here with about 40 pieces. The problem is, you know, even though it stacks with my stacking mod now, it doesn't last real long, so. And each one of these tames takes about 10. So where I found this guy was straight ahead that way, and there's another 145 male. So we may actually, I may go back and try to get that one as well. So we've had our original 145, then we got a 145 female, which I should show a tiny bit of. And then we got this guy. So I'm gonna give it half. Which is too much, but alright. So you come out as a 2-2-3. Yeah, I'm losing 1 level on these guys. Using the prime fish meat, but that's okay. My rates are a little high, and you know, we're not here to have to make the perfect Barry. But I'm gonna see if I can find this 145 male, and we'll tame it up, and then I will I'll pick you guys back up at base, and we'll go over all the stats. Alright, so here are the 4 berries. This greenish one is the female. They are all... This one's 231 because we put some levels. But essentially they're all 216s except this guy, which is a 223. And their stats combined aren't super amazing, although one of them had like 60 points into 61 into food. That's pretty crazy. Although the berries don't have oxygen, so all those points get moved around into other stats, but still 61 is pretty freaking high. Yeah, but these guys aren't too bad. I have these 2 mating here to begin the combining of stats process. I have our male griffin mating with 4 females at the moment. We're just trying to get a male 232, and then we'll replace that male with the 232 and see if we can't get some mutations, maybe. Let's try hatching this berry egg. It's a male berry. Where did you go? Up here. 215, that's not real good, so we'll off that one. None of these are worth, here's the thing I wanted to test. So I'm going to remove this guy. Oh, I accidentally, by the way, so I had, this should go away. Pick it up. Oh, I took the stupid. Okay, never mind. Let's leave him in here for now. I get distracted. Shiny keys. There it goes. So I had the spring drakeling out, and he had like 8,600 or so XP. And I had it on the experience, and I accidentally, I guess I transferred the experience into this guy. So yeah, he's got 40 levels. And he's the newest one we capture, right? He should have like 3 or 4. And he's got 40. So I accidentally dumped all the experience into him, but we got a ramshackle dragon horde key. And I guess I don't know what to do with that. I click on it. Did that set a marker or something? Unless, oh wait, it says dragon. Is that it? Is that like not far from us? Is that why? Oh, there it is. Duh, I'm looking for a red one. God, I'm blind. Dragon horde. All right. Let's go get it. You take me there. What do I do? Where is it? Is it somewhere nearby? Did it go away? Did I pick it up? The answers to these questions are no. Oh my god, is it inside the... What is happening? How can I make this harder? I don't know if I can. Look, what's platform saddle? Some kibble. Shocking trank darts. A goo gun? The heck is a goo gun? That could be one of those weird aberration things that I've never ever looked at. Alright, so I've got a couple of wyverns here. I was over here following drops. We are just we live right back over here. So we're just across the canyons, and there's a couple of wyverns. I think I've seen these before. And I think I see a nest right there. So I want to try to steal a couple of these eggs while the summer bash is still going on. So I don't know if I can actually take these guys out, but I switched to some of my flak armor. This one here is a level 25. I don't know. Might be too far. Oh! Crap. Okay. Let's try to avoid being frozen. Alright, we got them both. Did I harvest them? What happened? Do you get talons from the Ice Wyverns? We'll look for them in a second. Let's see what this egg is. I hope it's not 25. If it's 25, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll keep it for kibble if we ever make kibble down the road, but it's a 25. Well, that's no good. That's kind of lousy, but you know, we open it up to spawn for more. I think I've seen other ice wyverns over that way to the right of the green orb. So I'm gonna look around here. Did we end up? I guess we got sulfur, so we did. I guess we did harvest. I don't know. I'm gonna take a quick look around for the corpses, but then we're gonna go see if we can find some more ice wyverns. Ooh. So almost like instantly respawning as I flew around looking for the corpses. Is that's a max, right? Is 190 a max for wyvern? I think it is. This other one's at 20. so it's all or nothing. I don't think an egg would respawn already. Would it? I mean, if that's a 190 and it's brand new, you know, I don't see one, but I might be too far away. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think an egg has spawned yet. Let's give them some time. Let's go check out these ones. Like that nest never even despawned. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how these how the spawns work for the wyverns. So we'll give it some time and we'll come back. All right, we got a 165 and a 55. Let me see if there's a nest here. What is this? These blue crystals? Hey. I didn't know these were on Ragnarok. Have these always been on Ragnarok? $178. Don't get all janky on me, thank you. Well, if these guys aren't going to make a nest, let's remove them from the map. 165 will be hard, though. These guys are going to be... Killing a good level, but if you aren't going to make old Hrph a nest, I assume the nest will be under here where they're flying, but it was that first time. Like, why would it be hidden, you know, in trees and stuff? I just assuming it would just be like right here. All right, I'm going to keep hunting. I did just bought. I just ate the level 25 egg. I don't want to deal with that. Maybe we'll go try to grab this yellow drop and we'll check the that 190 again on the way back. We shall return. Okay, so we've gone over, we got the yellow drop. Not a ton in there. Swung back through, found the 190 again. There is no nest there now. So I looked around a bit and then just took off. But we are back, kind of, you know, by the green orb where we killed the 160, I think? 165. These two are crappy, though. This is a 20 and a 55. But there is a nest here, so I want to kill these guys. Probably shouldn't be fighting these guys with it. Oh, am I frozen? I can't move fast. There we go. I want to see if we actually get... Is there any inventory here? There's no inventory. And the critter ate it anyway. Or the griffin did, or somebody did. Yeah, so we're getting sulfur, but we're not, yeah, I guess you don't. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done anything with Ice Wyvern. Wow. They're already back. I went too far. Watch these be awesome. 95. And what were you, like 50 or something? 165. And there's a nest here with the old egg in it. I don't like this. You know it's going to be a 20. 55. It's almost as bad. Alright, I think I'm going to head back to base and we'll dump this egg in the chest. What are these? Just little crystal nodes. Okay. Alright. So we know where two potential groups of wyverns spawn anyway. And there's got to be a ton more over in this area here. So I'm going to keep hunting. I will bring you guys back if I find anything promising. But I'm going to at least try to collect a few eggs, and I do need to, you know, I need to make a refrigerator. I need to make a couple of fridges. So I'll see what I have to do for that. I know I need crystal, and we just got some. So, alright, I'll bring you guys back. Oh, here we go. So I think that's the 190. I can't see it. But this nest wasn't here, but I left it... No. I left it alone for quite a while. The servers even restarted. And I'll be damned if they didn't actually make a nest. So I'm going to see if I can get away without fighting this thing. And there's its partner there. Crap. So yeah, I wasn't convinced that these things would actually, you know, make a nest, right? They spawned in and the nest was not there. So maybe it's maybe it's a product of like, come on, land, jeepers. Maybe it's a product of, you know, restarting the server. I honestly don't know. But hey, I'm glad we got a good one. It's not a 55. So I'm going to keep looking, I think, you know, in between episodes, I'm going to keep looking for eggs. We've seen a lot of, you know, a lot of decent wyverns, but no decent eggs until this one. So I've got to make a couple of refrigerators here, and yeah, I've been kind of sick, so I'm very slow getting some videos completed and out. So anyway, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. As always, thank you so very much for watching. You find yourself enjoying what we do, if you're pulling for Hrph, do throw us a like, a comment, consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help out a small channel. And as always, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next one. We've got another Dragon Horde key we're working